If I had to be a guard dog in a cemetery like this, it would be pretty scary.
Hi, my name is Karen. This is Karen Saminsky Thought. And as I travel through the cemetery where people are laying to rest, waiting for their maker, I, Karen Saminsky, wait.
Be pretty scary. I don't think I could handle the taste of a ghoul. Don't ghouls eat, out of the casket?
Hello, what I meant by that was, I, Karen Saminsky, ain't sleeping. I ain't waiting for God to come and pick me up yet. But them, they are. I've just come here to pay my respects to the dead. Actually, they are dead. They're just resting. And I, here in Karen Saminsky, thought I would travel through and check out my deceased brothers and sisters and tell them that there is light at the end of the tunnel. Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. And I, Karen Saminsky, am going to have a successful character life. But I know who I am. I know who I am going to be. And I know that Danny is a great character developer. And I know that I, Karen Saminsky,
Of course they do. Of course they do. What are you talking about being a guard dog for anyway, especially in a cemetery?
Karen Saminsky thought, today is a marvelous day. I'm glad my last name is Saminsky. I'm glad I know the Schmelt. I'm glad I'm Saminsky. Mom, would you come home now, please? It's about that time.
Don't ghouls eat, out of the casket? Of course they do.
This is Karen Saminsky thought. Whenever, you're dead and somebody pisses you off, do you really roll around in the grave? Look. It's a quiet place. Very quiet. One day, I will too be here in a restful state of slumber, and will read on my tombstone, Karen Saminsky had a thought, and she thunked it. She thunked it good. Have you ever wondered if, the lining inside a casket is soft or... Don't they have like a little bell? You can ring inside the casket in case they bury you alive. You can ring the bell. Can they really hear us? Why do spirits lurk around the cemetery? And how come ghouls lurk around the cemetery? I've seen a lot of those Casper Site videos, and there are a lot of ghouls.
Yeah, I don't know. My brother was a ghoul, and he got bit by a dog once. And her whole ass cheek came off. The whole thing.
Really? Where do they go in the daytime? There aren't any mausoleums or crypts in this cemetery. It's a desert cemetery. Where do the ghouls go here?
Don't you worry about it, baby. Don't you worry about it. You don't have to be a guard dog there, okay? But I'd be a guard dog there. And I sure would chomp a ghoul. I'd chomp a ghoul hard.
I don't see anywhere for them to go. Karen Saminsky thought, ring that bell. Ring it.
But I'd be a guard dog there. And I sure would chomp a ghoul. I'd chomp a ghoul hard. What are you asking me for? I can't be buried. I am a face in the air. Be a guard dog there, and I sure would chomp a ghoul. I'd chomp a ghoul hard. Really hard.
Well, if I come to think about it, well, I wonder where they'd bury me. I hope they don't just throw me out back in the woodpile. That wouldn't be very nice now, would it? That woodpile wouldn't burn. It'd be all goopy and wet from my charred remains. Deacon, get over it! It'd be really goopy and Deacon knows, he's got kind of a funny disposition. He likes to fiddle-dee-dee and fiddle around in the back there. I don't know, he's always playing with the axe, chopping wood, always chopping wood. But I'd be a guard dog there, and I sure would chomp a ghoul. I'd chomp a ghoul hard, really hard. No, they might taste kind of ghouly.
I wouldn't like to chase after the ghoul. I only got little legs, and they probably got big legs. You know, the rake? You know, those rakes? Aren't those ghouls? I think they're ghouls. I don't know. Let's look it up. What's a ghoul? Google?
Yes, you may be wondering how I got the name Splenda. Well, you know, I was tired of my boyfriend calling me Sugar all the time, so I told him to call me Splenda, because, you know, half the fat, because I lost a bunch of weight too, and yeah, she tells me I am so hot now. I look so good in a bikini.
You know, Karen, she's always talking a smack of, you know, I am Sugar, and I wouldn't bother being in a cemetery. You guys are gonna put me in an urn, and you're gonna set me over the fireplace, and I'm going to be mounted.